I got a tattoo after my mom paid for my mole removal surgery just to prove a point. I've had this huge mole on my cheek since I was born. It's about the size of a dime and super dark, so you can see it from across the room. I've always hated it and literally Photoshop it out of every single picture I post online. My mom Rachel has been saying for years that we should get it removed, but I was always too scared of the surgery. Finally, when I came home from college for winter break, she surprised me with a consultation appointment she'd already booked. The doctor was really nice and explained the whole procedure. It would only take like 20 minutes and wouldn't even leave a scar. At the end of the appointment, he noticed my nose ring and started making jokes about how I shouldn't be worried about needles for the numbing shots. Then he got all serious and said, "But whatever you do, don't ever get a tattoo. They're permanent mistakes that you'll regret forever." I just nodded and smiled, but inside I was rolling my eyes because I've wanted a tattoo for 2 years. In the car afterward, I mentioned how funny it was that the doctor was so anti-tattoo when lots of doctors have them now. My mom immediately got this weird look on her face and goes, "Wait, are you thinking about getting a tattoo?" I told her, yeah, I'd been planning to get one eventually. Maybe a small flower on my wrist or something meaningful. That's when she completely lost it. She started yelling about how it would be a slap in the face to her and my dad if I got a tattoo after they paid for my mole removal. She said both things were cosmetic, so if I could afford a $200 tattoo, I should have paid for the surgery myself. I tried explaining that I'd offered to pay for the surgery multiple times, but they always refused. She kept going on about how it was disrespectful and how I needed to show appreciation by not doing anything else to alter my body. The whole fight got so heated that I told her fine, I'd pay for the surgery myself so there wouldn't be any strings attached. She said I was being dramatic and that she'd still pay for it, but I had to promise not to get any tattoos. I live 6 hours away at college and I'm basically independent, but she was making it clear that if I got a tattoo, I wouldn't be welcome home anymore. I felt like I was being controlled even though I'm an adult living on my own. The mole removal went perfectly. The doctor did an amazing job and you can barely see where it was. For the first time in my life, I felt confident taking pictures without editing them, but I couldn't stop thinking about that conversation with my mom. The more I thought about it, the more frustrated I got. She was basically holding their money over my head to control what I did with my own body. So 2 weeks after the surgery healed, I went to a tattoo shop near campus. I got a small sunflower on my wrist because sunflowers always turn toward the light, and I wanted to remember to focus on positive things instead of letting other people control me. I posted a picture of it on Instagram without really thinking about it. My mom saw it within an hour and called me absolutely screaming. She said I was ungrateful, disrespectful, and that I'd betrayed her trust. I told her I appreciated them paying for the surgery, but that didn't give her the right to control my body forever. She hung up on me and hasn't spoken to me since. My dad texted me saying I hurt my mom's feelings and that I should have waited until I could pay for my own cosmetic procedures if I wanted to make my own choices. But honestly, I love my tattoo and I'm glad I got it. The mole removal gave me confidence, and the tattoo reminds me that I'm in charge of my own life now.